And we're back here and with Daniel Brown, the head coach of Henry Clay. I tell you what, Coach, it's like old times here with you.
Oh, it's
remember
great.
The radio days?
Hey, when you're on the radio, it means you win.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I learned a long time. So it's great to have you guys, and what a good win to be the first-class team in Mike Sabo's team in Trinity. So good win for us.
Yeah, Trinity's got one of the best players, David Johnson, in the state. He had 10 points tonight. But I tell you what, Keyston Brown, your son, and Hawkins stepped up. Warwick had a little bit of an off game, but he did step up with the big bucket and the harm there late in the game.
Listen, that happens. You know, he hadn't had an off game, but we kept telling him, keep shooting, keep playing your game, it'll fall. That's what I told him at halftime. I said, went into halftime, and it just I kept looking at the stats. I'm like, we didn't play bad. We just didn't shoot well.
No, that's true.
Every ball, if you look at the film, and we made the right pass, and they just didn't go in. So we just wanted to continue to do that and get tough. I kept telling them at halftime, I said, well, we gave up 22 points. So I'm going to tell you what you're doing well. I'm going to work on the others. Yeah. So it was a good win.
You grinded out 52-50. That's a good win over number 2 in the state,
right,
Trinity.
Right.
And I tell you what, this sends a message, too, to the rest of the state. Henry Clay's a top 10.
Well, I don't know if it sends that, but it sends a message in my locker room.
Yeah.
That's the key. I want to send a message in the locker room. You can play with anybody. We know that. You can beat anybody. Yeah. But, we got to work harder in practice. And I just told them in there, I said, we're celebrating in here. Don't be satisfied. Let's make it hungry.
Yeah.
Make you hungry. You want more of it. And I think with an older team, we stay healthy and get guys like Keyston Harris and Warwick. And, again, there's a lot of guys, people don't talk about, Razor Jackson and what he does that the stats don't show.
Yeah.
The loose ball he dived with, the charges and different things. So it was a total team win.
He's so quick, Coach Jay. He's just so quick.
You can't teach that.
You
can't teach toughness either. And he brings that football mentality, so we're blessed to have him.
Big win tonight for Henry Clay. Coach, you go to 18-4 on the season. That's a really good record against the schedule you've played.
Well, yeah, but everybody will be 0-0 here in a while. But I appreciate that, Gary, and and everything you guys do for the PrepSpin. It's awesome to have you all back over. It's been a while, and Henry Clay, but we are excited about being 18-4. But again, we want to be hungry.
Yeah.
We got Lafayette Friday. Go over there. Go to Mass Central.
You got to go up against the big guy over there, Surratt.
Surratt. So next 3, go to Lafayette, go to Central, and go to Sky County.
Those are some.
So guess what? As fun as you better enjoy this, because you don't know what this time next week's like
with all those tough games.
It doesn't matter. So
those tough games.
We just want to enjoy this and got better tonight. Got a good win. I'm proud. Keyston played really well.
Yeah.
I thought he really took over there in the one stretch when we were down. He made a few baskets, kind of got us back in it, and then we got able to Hawkins and Warwick make it. Kind of because I think we were down about 5 there at one time, and he hit a 3, and then we made a layup. So it kind of got us going a little bit more. So it was fun.
Well, it's always good talking with you.
Thank
Daniel
you guys.
Brown.
Appreciate
Let's
you.
get Keyston in here, our star of the game. Come on in here, Keyston. 18 points tonight. That was I think you came in averaging about 12, 13 points a game, but you're not about averages. You're about winning ball games, and you guys knocked off the number 2 team in the state, Trinity. How'd you guys do that tonight?
Just play as a team. Shots weren't falling for me, Quez, Harris, but it was like those big-time shots that came down, and we hit them. That's all that matters, and we just stayed in the game.
And some of those shots were going around and around, came out. You knew they were there. You had a good length on them, but for some reason they didn't go in. Talk to us about those free throws late in the game.
Sit there and practice every day. You practice free throws, and I came 2 for 4 at the end. I got to get better at that. That's a mentality thing. I went up there knowing I was going to hit those shots, and sometimes they don't fall, but luckily we came out and we won that game.
78% on the season, so you usually shoot free throws pretty well. Is that something your dad stresses? Is free throw?
We practice every day. 3 sets. Of 3 different times in practice we shoot free throws.
I think William Moorfield talked about it. I bet there's some one-on-one games going on in that backyard there at the Brown household, and some pretty good wars out there too. Are there some one-on-one?
All the time.
Coach talked about it. The fact that you've got Lafayette, then you got Madison Central, then you got Scott County. Those are 3 of the opponents that you guys like to play. It won't be hard to get motivated for those games, will it? No,
sir. We motivate every game. You got to come in the same mentality against Scott County or against anybody else. Scott County's number 1, Trinity number 2. We came the same way. Just got to stay focused and get the dub.
What can you say about Hawkins tonight? 1 rebound away from a double-double.
That's Mr. Double-Double right there.
Yeah.
And that needs to be known around the state.
It does.
Mr. Double-Double.
It does. He's kind of come, really not out of nowhere, but, on the scene, all of a sudden I'm looking up and I'm saying this guy's a really good player. that nobody really knows about.
Yeah, we all know that.
Yeah, you all know that.
Yeah, we give him his credit where it's due. You know, that's my best friend. That's my right-hand man. So we run around.
I can tell where you guys worked the ball together and passed each other. But that's one thing that I like about Henry Clay. And Coach was telling me about it. He was telling William and I before the ball game. He said, you're going to like the way this team works the ball. And you really do. And there's something to be said for that. Nobody cares about their points or their scoring. You just want to get to that open guy, and you can see that out there.
We all just have that one common goal, is to get to the state tournament.
Well, you got a good start on it tonight. Trinity's number 2 in the state, right behind Scott County. So you beat them 52-50. And congratulations, Keyston, for joining us. And 18 points tonight. And keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
That's Keyston Brown, our MVP tonight. And that wraps it up here from Henry Clay High School, where tonight the Blue Devils knock off Trinity. For William Warfield, the King of Stream, this is Gary Ball saying so long from Henry Clay High School, where they win tonight 52-50 over Louisville Trinity.